Hi, my name is Ev and welcome to Buddy is in Charge. Today we are in the gardens. It's the 26th of November 2025. This is our next project, which is to use the old dog beds up and make them into something useful. So hopefully this one will become a wildflower little garden, and I'll have also another one which will be filled with herbs. I will now cover this with fleece, as in sheep's fleece, and that should create its own little ecosystem. So this particular dog bed is actually draining underneath, so I don't have a problem with waterlogging, and so we hopefully have a nice little crop next year of some wildflowers. We get dog food which is wrapped up in fleece, and we use this in the garden then. So what we're doing here is we've placed this on top of the soil which I've just put into here, and hopefully that will keep it nice and moist and to create the ecosystem that we're looking for. We add to our compost bin every single week, so this is our vegetable waste for the last week. And we've also got a little contribution from our horse as well. Garlic still growing well. Brussels sprouts. We planted these onions a couple of weeks ago just to make sure that they got started. So as you can see, a lot of them have got roots on them. Some have already got green sprouts on them. They'll be in here behind triple glazed glass in south facing porch for another week or so. We also have the start of some poppies, and we also have cress there. So we do actually have a few things still growing, and we should have a good harvest in 2026. And our culinary exploits this week, who knows what's going to go in? We are making brown bread today, and it's going to be a stout bread or Guinness bread. I like to use a local stout, and as I can see, Guinness Brewery from my back windows, that's local enough for me. So we have 450 grams of a mix of flour here, and it is I'm going to add to that a little bit of oil, not that much, and I'm going to put in some Guinness. I won't need all of it, but it certainly won't go to waste. So I'm just going to finish that mixing now process in a moment. So I just want to go through the dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients is a wholemeal flour, which you can get in most grocery stores. I've also added some strong white flour, and this is what we would normally use for bread making in Ireland. There's also some oat flakes into it as well, if you have any left over from porridge. I just have it's like some porridge oats and pop them into it. And then I've also put a little raisin agent into it, and I got some bread soda into it, and then that's about it really. I'm going to add some chia seeds, and I do also have walnuts, so that will go really well with the Guinness in the bread. So we shall see what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. It'll take about 40-45 minutes in the oven at 180 degrees centigrade. This is what it looks like now. So I've added chia seeds to the mix. There's sesame seeds. There is walnuts, pecans and pistachios, and this is going to go into the oven now, and I know it's going to taste delicious when it comes out. And this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven, and I've already tasted a little bit of it and it is just to my liking. And now I have to figure out how I'm going to eat it other than with just butter. I'm thinking of smoked salmon maybe, and which I have a little bit of that in the fridge. For those people who are watching from the States, North America, that would be your lox. So yeah, I'm going to be enjoying this for the next few days. I've just cut a slice there, and I'm going to have that with just plain butter. And I'm going to use Glenstall butter, which is my favourite butter. So that's our little weekly update. There's very little that I can show you at the moment, because this time of year there's very little that we can do. I did manage to cut the grass again today before the rain started. It's quite light rain, it's about 8-9 degrees Celsius, so it's actually quite warm. And that's all I can do for today. So thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon.